Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, I am going to show you how you can show the selected value on a card. So if you don't know the same, please proceed by watching this video. So here on the screen, you can see that I have created some slicer. So first of all, we have a date slicer. Then we have the another slicer which shows the distribution channel name, and another slicer we have the date range slicer. Suppose if I select any date from this slicer, so selected date, it is showing me on the card. If I don't select anything, it is showing me the custom message, that is the select date. Okay, so here you can see another slicer, distribution channel name. So as of now I have selected Certos. If I don't select anything, it should show me the select DC, otherwise it should show me the selected DC. Okay, so another slicer, we have a date range slicer. So as of now, here you can see the I have selected this date range, and whatever that I have selected, it's showing me on my card. Okay, so if I select whole date range, which is a by default date range, so it should show me that particular date range. Okay, so if I filter out, so according to the my card is changing. So I'm going to show you how you can implement the same in your Power BI report. So let's jump into the demo. So first of all, I'm going to create a slicer for the distribution channel name. And I'm going to create a measure in order to show me the selected value from the slicer on a card. Okay. So just right click on the table and click on the new measure. And here I'm going to provide a DAX name, that is selected DC name. Okay, and here I'm going to use the selected value DAX, which is helpful for us to show the selected value from the slicer. Okay, selected value, and into the bracket we need to provide the column name. So I want this DC name to be showed on the card. That's why I'm going to select DC name as my column name. And if I don't select anything, I want to show the custom visual, custom message. So here I'm going to provide a custom message as a alternative result. Is that select DC? Okay, close the bracket, and you just need to put that measure into the card. See. So as of now, you can see I haven't selected anything from this slicer. So that's why it's showing me the select DC, which is our custom message. So if I select Cerritos, if I select Canada, my card is getting updated. Now, similarly, you can perform the date. So for the date, I have returned the already DAX, which is I'm going to show you. First of all, I'm going to create a slicer for the date. Okay. So from the date, I'm going to, I don't want a date hierarchy. I'm going to just choose a date. So this is my date slicer, and I'm going to select date, and here I have here selected date. So similarly for the selected DC name DAX we have returned. I have returned the DAX for the selected date. Same DAX here I have used a selected value, and here I have given a column name date from the date table. And if I won't select anything from the slicer, it should display the select date. Okay, so here you can see I haven't selected anything. That's why it is showing me a custom message, that is a select date. If I select date from the slicer, it is showing me a date. Now suppose you have a scenario like you have a date range and you want to show the selected date range on the card. So how you will approach for that? So first of all, I'm going to create a date range slicer. So here you can see this is our date range slicer, right? Now I want to show the I want to display the whatever I have selected the date range on the card. So first of all, we need to create a DAX for the same. Just right click on any table and create a new measure. And here I'm going to provide name selected date range. Now, so first of all, you need to use if function. Okay, and into the bracket we need to provide a logical test. So here our logical test is if my date range is filtered. Okay, if it is filtered, then I want to show the date range, that is the minimum date as well as the maximum date for that selected range. Okay, so that's why here into the bracket I'm going to provide my logical test. So for that I'm going to use is filter dax. Okay, and is filtered is our date. So if my date is filtered, okay, close the bracket, I want to show the true value, that is a true result. If it is selected, what I want to show, I want to show the date range, that is a minimum value as well as the maximum value. So that's why here I'm using the minimum dax into bracket. Same, we need to provide a date. Okay, so we need to show minimum as well as the maximum date, right? So in order to concat that, I'm here using the and symbol, and to show the separately value minimum date and maximum date, I'm going to use here dash in between the minimum date and maximum date. Okay, so for the for the concat purpose I'm using here and. Okay, then here then I want to show the maximum date, so use max dax and provide the date column over here and close the bracket. Okay, so this is our true result, right? So my false result is if I don't select anything. So here you can see if I by default the date range is whatever the minimum and the maximum date we have, right? So if I don't select anything, the same result I want to see. Okay, so you copy the same expression and paste into the false. Okay, false expression, close the bracket. Okay, so again I will make you understand. Here I have used a if dax function. If my date ranges get filtered, I want to show the minimum and maximum date, right? Whatever the date range we have selected. Okay, this is our true result. Okay, so if I don't select anything from the date slicer, whatever the default range I have, that date range I want to see. Okay, so same expression we need to copy and paste over here into the false. Just close the bracket and press the enter and just put that measure into the card. Okay, so here you can see I haven't selected anything, right? This is by default date range I have. So here you can see whatever the by default range I have, it is showing me on my card. If I select another date range, like here you can see I have selected this one, that is 16 January. So here you can see the changes are, sorry, not 16 June. So here you can see the changes. So if I change the maximum date also, so you can see the date, whatever I have selected the date range, it's showing me on card. So I hope you understood how to show the selected value, selected date, or selected date range on the card. So if you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for the watching.